What is cracking, viewers? It's Alex of Alex World, and welcome back to Mega Man Powered Up Perfect Runs. After the breeze that was Proto-Eye, I'm feeling in the need for a warm-up. So, let's take on Fireman. He was originally built as a trash-burning robot by Dr. Light, and then reprogrammed for combat purposes by Dr. Wily. So, let's get this started. I love Fireman in this game. He's hilarious. I almost said Time Man. Anyway. Start off by taking out the Screw Bomber. Taking them out from distances is the best way to go. Because they tend to fire... well, they do fire in 5 different angles. And that can be kind of hectic. Those fire bars there will be your obstacle throughout this entire stage. Heavy throws with the Ice Slasher, but I can't use special weapons. These are hotheads. They will throw tackle fires. As Time Man, they're not particularly bad. Especially when they're in bad positioning. Like this one right here. For whatever reason, Time Man excels at sniping in this stage. Like those. Maneuver past the fire bars. If you're unsure on the timing, just use time slow. I wouldn't use it here, though. And this section's not that bad with Time Man's diagonal shots. Just remember to stop every time you find a tackle fire. Only real tricky part is dodging that hothead's tackle fires. Have a hand. This here is pretty tricky, though. Time slow helps that timing puzzle a lot. I could go for that health up, but I don't really care for it right now. These are killer bullets. Their movement is simple. They fly straight. However, their explosions do hurt, so be wary of that. They can be a bit of a nuisance here. And we have another tricky timing section. Once again, use time slow. And maneuver past the tackle fires and the fire bars. And this hothead, I'm sorry, but this is just sad. You'd stand on the edge and snipe it like I just did. With him gone, there's only one more threat. Hello there, big guy. He's far easier than in Mega Man 1, despite being able to only hit him in the eye when it's open. That can be kind of tricky sometimes, because the flame bars can get desynced. And we're on to Fireman himself.
Nothing but garbage, my friend.
Well, he burns it.
Getting hot yet? Are you mad? Burning mad yet? Fire!
Sick burn there, Time Man. Pun intended. Anyways, what you're going to want to do is keep the damage consistent on Fireman. And wow, he really likes doing single shots this time. Once he uses his critical, just jump over him and then... jump over him and then... jump over the fire wave, and then jump over him. And there he goes. Yeah, not a bad stage for Time Man. So I think that was a good warm-up.
Nice job. Keep up the good work.
Why, thank you, Doc. Anyway, that wraps up the first, Robot Master stage. But that doesn't wrap up the video. We do have outtakes this time. Oh, do we ever. For some reason I was just playing sloppy, but you know, you'll know it when you see it. So I'll see you in just a sec for the outtakes and difficulty analysis. Sit back and enjoy. Thanks to Time Man's diagonal shots, this segment isn't too bad. Never mind. Time stop. No, time slow to reset. If I've been calling it time stop all this time. And this hothead, I'm sorry, but this one's just... Wow. Apparently I'm pathetic. Now what you're going to want to do is keep the damage on Fireman. Every time he gets hit, he will fire. Ah! I had a feeling I wouldn't get past him on my first try. This is a tricky part, though. The timing on this can be kind of precise. So wow, I like slipped, and I'm not even in Iceman stage. They stop spawning around here. And we have another tricky timing segment, so... I think I used time slow too late there, so I'm gonna have to wait that out. The stage really isn't that bad as Time Man, I'm just being real klutz with this playthrough. Case in point. Now we have a bit of a tricky timing scenario here. I rest my case. This part is kind of tricky, but it's made much easier with Time Man thanks to Time Slow. Never mind. My controls seem to be a lot more slippery all of a sudden. Time Man can only have two sets of hands on screen at a time. You jerk. Only real... I rest my case. So yeah, here we have our first instance of using a Robot Master actually changing the difficulty of a stage. Roam, as Mega Man, originally gave Fireman a 5 out of 10. I almost said 5 out of 10. That wouldn't make sense. For my playthrough as Time Man, yeah, I'm afraid Fireman stage actually got quite a bit easier. His rating's been bumped down to a 3 out of 10. First off, Time Man's shots are very useful for this stage. You can snipe so many things from a distance, and that makes all the difference when you're playing. Believe me. Those of you first witnessing the stage, yeah, that was a bit of a massacre. The hotheads in general tend to get decimated. Like, you can just snipe them so easily, especially that one where you can just stand on the ledge and fire. And then we have Fireman himself. He's not that tricky, though it does take a second to get his pattern down. As he gets hit, he will fire back. That's your cue to dodge. You're going to want to stay on your toes that entire fight. Slipping up even a little bit will cause you to get hit and your run to end. But this was a pretty surprisingly easy stage. So, with that, that's the first Robot Master down. We have an official foothold into this project. So, I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope you catch me next time. Until then, Alex of Alex World, out.